Greetings from Sakura. From the perspective of a successor to Rakugo, a 500-year-old Japanese traditional art form, I run a program introducing Japanese culture to people overseas. Today's theme is cherry blossoms. This is Yasukuni Shrine. It enshrines those who died in World War II. Visitors join their hands in prayer, vowing to renounce war for the countless lives that scattered like individual cherry blossoms. Today, I'll be introducing you to various expressions of cherry blossoms. I'll be showing you their full bloom, their illuminated appearance, and more, so please watch until the end. About 20% of the flowers are in bloom at this point, I'd say, but everyone is particularly keen on photographing just this one tree. Sakura. According to this sign, this is a specimen tree. When this specimen tree begins to bloom, the Japan Meteorological Agency will declare the start of the flowering season. We declare that the cherry blossoms in Tokyo have begun to bloom based on this tree. Okay, this is footage from another day, visiting Yasukuni Shrine. The date is March 30th, and the cherry blossoms are in full bloom. Look, it's in full bloom. Why is the cherry blossom such a special flower to the Japanese? Watashi Sakura だと思うのは、ジャパニーズの人がコンスタントに変化するものにビューティーを見つけるからだと思います。アンチェンジングなビューティーではないからです。Full bloom also means the beginning of the fall. That's where the beauty lies, in that fleeting moment of airtime. Cherry blossoms in full bloom begin to scatter almost immediately. While the specimen tree from earlier is also in full bloom, what I really want you to see are the people. They're all taking pictures about 2 meters away from the tree's enclosure. There aren't any rules or regulations about it. However, as a consideration for others, they avoid being in other people's photos. No one goes behind trees either. Sakura. Now, why do individual trees have such unique shapes? The reason they're split like this is because they're very delicate trees. The outside of the wood grows faster than the inside, resulting in low density and causing it to split or break. Trees get sick from their wounds. The weakness of a tree is the source of its individuality. Now, about a 5-minute walk from Yasukuni Shrine, this is Chidorigafuchi, a famous spot for cherry blossoms. It's often said to be the best cherry blossom viewing spot in Japan. As expected, it's in full bloom here too. But I wonder why cherry blossoms bloom in fall all at once. The reason is that this variety, Someiyoshino, is a clone. and all the genes are the same. This means they behave the same way under the same environmental conditions. The planting of cherry trees at this Chidorigafuchi began about 80 years ago, right after World War II. Since the lifespan of Someiyoshino cherry trees is 50-60 years, these cherry trees are now in their second or third generation. Across the canal is the Imperial Palace. The cherry blossoms there are amazing when they're lit up. I'll show you later. This tree is really standing strong. It must hurt to have so many people stepping on its roots. This deck offers a panoramic view of the canal. In Sakura, you can't board the boat without booking online. I'll put the booking link in the description. During this season, you can find rows of cherry trees everywhere. Back at Yasukuni Shrine, there's a special cherry blossom illumination during this season, and the shrine is open until 8 p.m. Here's the cherry blossoms at night. That spot way in the back, that's where the video started and where many people were praying and clasping their hands together. It's a shame you can't go all the way in during the illuminations. The cherry blossoms seem to have become denser. The power of the lighting is significant. I felt transported to ancient times in a solemn atmosphere. Please enjoy the cherry blossoms of spring in Japan. The Chidorigafuchi is also lit up now. The cherry blossoms of the Imperial Palace along the coast look beautiful. We're lighting it up. Historically, 1200 years ago, until the age of aristocratic culture, plum blossoms were the flower of choice. However, as society transitioned to a samurai culture, cherry blossoms became favored. The samurai's way of life was to bloom brilliantly and then fall quickly. The cherry blossoms embody that samurai aesthetic, and on that day, it was a full moon. The common barai at that time was Yamazakura. In the Edo period, during the 1700s, the Someiyoshino variety was developed. Therefore, the phenomenon of cherry blossoms blooming all at once became commonly observed from the Edo period onward. Thank you very much for watching. It was Kintaro Ukiyoe Life.